And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Detroit Tigers.
Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Casey Mize.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Inside, just missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Hit in the air, left field. Green makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Grisham, a guy that understands the strike zone. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
And that's in the dirt.
2-1.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
2-2.
And that skips in the dirt. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Throws him with the heater at the knees.
That is third. The right
Here comes Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
That hits the dirt. 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. That misses the zone. Now 2-0. Judge comes up empty there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2-2.
Judge waits. And now it's
That's
filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Full count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound in this one, Max Fried. How about a scouting report on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at bat.
And now the center fielder, Wenzel Perez.
Wenzel Perez.
And that's
1 ball,
too high.
no strikes.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1-1.
Fly ball down the line. Judge hauls it in for the out. 1 down. Here's Riley Green.
The left fielder, Riley.
We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Spencer Torkelson. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a swing and a miss, down on strike. And we're back. New inning getting started. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Mize, a 6'3" righty, 210 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Pitches in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
That's towards center. Perez puts it away for the out. 1 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Okay, swing now.
0-1.
He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Down and in, moved his feet. And downstairs. And that's through there for a strike. And the count's even at 2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And down on strikes he goes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Max Fried will go to work. Ground ball left side. Volpe. And it gets by him. He beats the throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. And next to hit for Detroit, Colt Keith. To second, and he's out.
He's out.
And now the count is even. Curve in the dirt. Second inning here, no score. Next pitch, not close, up high.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline.
Yeah.
Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Count is full.
Gets down, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Here's a rocket out to left. Bellinger makes the catch. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Top half of the third inning. Bellinger up to hit. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying, and it's gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 1-0. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss as he was late.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And a swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. But he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
1-2.
That one in the dirt, and it's 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
And that skips in the dirt.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
The third baseman.
And the batter now, Oswald Peraza. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. What a stop! And they get the out.
Look at the commitment to make the play. Down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Fly to left his first time. That one not close. And it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1-2 is the count.
Lined into right. Carpenter pulls that one down, and that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Now the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. The Tigers going with a pinch hitter, Andy Ibanez.
Andy Ibanez.
Free back to work. Gets him to chase after that one.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. In the dirt.
1-2.
Ball 1. That's down and in. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now Jake Rogers. There's a strike.
0-1.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. And that drops in for a strike.
It's 0-1. Ball, that's in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Has room, and he makes the catch. And we're back. Start of the fourth. Now here's Trent Grisham.
12, Trent
Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
0-2.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Judge over the top.
0 balls, 1 strike.
That one way outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so
1 ball, 2
far.
strikes.
Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's up to
Now
7
back, the
strikeouts.
first baseman,
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Fly to center his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, he
No
threw
ball,
that
1
fastball
strike.
right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
0-2.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the
Bottom of the
Tigers,
4th. Now
the
it's the
center
switch
fielder,
hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez.
Perez.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Another 0-2
0-2.
count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Wells down to first.
Got him.
Gets him. 1 away on a drop
The
3rd
left fielder,
strike.
number 31.
Riley Green
Riley.
up now for the Tigers. Went down on
Green.
strikes his first time through. And a big swing and a miss.
Boog, over 80%
0-1.
of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That's outside.
1-1.
And that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings through that.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Next is the designated
Now batting,
hitter,
the
Spencer
designated hitter,
Torkelson.
Spencer.
His first at-bat was a strikeout.
Torkelson.
That one fouled off.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Next pitch
That's
is
the ball, that's
downstairs.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Swing and a miss. And a count
1-2
1-2.
the count.
Goods another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Chisholm, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Towards first, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Anthony Volpe will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. That's a strike. 0-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Bunting, and he pops it up. Keith pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that one for strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Right side, hard hit. He takes it on his own, and the Yanks go quietly. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter.
Swings through that one.
Well, as a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
That's off the inside corner. 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
Not close with that one. Full count now.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And it's through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw into third, the tag out. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber.
Here comes Gleyber Torres.
Torres.
He's 0 for 1. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Keith over at second, 1 down. Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. The run scores from second. It's 1-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Ibanez swings through it for strike 1. Right through there for a strike. 1 out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Strike 3, got him swinging. Strikeout number 8. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Fought off foul. And a count 1-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a swing and a miss. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Top of the 6th inning. In now is the Yankees DH, Ben Rice. Mize back to work. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. You know, these Yankees just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Oswald Peraza, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Back to the top of the Yankee order, Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Just missed.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's a strikeout looking. And he strikes out the side for the 4th time today. And we're back. The batter will be the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times.
1-1.
And it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Hard hit left side. Over to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Wenzel Perez now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Corrals it, and there's 2 away. And next up for the Tigers, Riley Green.
Riley Green. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 61, Jake Cousins.
And there's a fly ball deep right field, and Aaron makes a nice grab out there. And that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Trent Grisham.
Trent Grisham.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, who's over 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Judge rips that one. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Goldie now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And ball 1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. That's down and in. A slider missed.
2-2.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 3. And they'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th, and now the DH, Spencer Torkelson. And that one fouled off. 0-1 down. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Swing and a foul straight back. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And there are 2 outs. And now the first baseman, Colt Keith. He's 2 for 2. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
It's 0-1.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. That one missed.
3-1.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
In the dirt, but kept close. 2 outs.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Ready to begin the 8th. Now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. The wind of the pitch. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Tyler Holton.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
1-2.
And a ball evens the count. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Anthony Volpe digs in now. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And strike 2.
0-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Outside low. 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. And we're back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here is Andy Ibanez.
Ibanez. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 71, Ian Hamilton.
Yeah, that drops in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Caught him looking for the K.
The catcher, number 34,
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Strike 2.
1-2 is the count.
That one is upstairs. And misses inside.
You got a full count.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. And now Trey Sweeney. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And it's 1-1.
Ball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1-2.
Sent down on strikes. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Ben Rice. Holton back to work. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there.
One
and the count even 1-1. And that's a little bit high.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's the third baseman, Oswald Peraza.
Oswald Peraza.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1.
All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And next for New York, Austin Wells. 0 for 3 in this one. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. Misses outside. And now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
And a foul ball. Just misses with that one. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Bottom 9, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Wenceel Perez. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
1-1.
And there's a ball. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. That one opts against the fence. Now around second, going for third. Hung up in a rundown now, but he throws on the brakes, gets back to second.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Now at the plate, Riley Green. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Zach bunt towards third. Bare hand grab.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
At the plate, Spencer Torkelson. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
1-1.
Nobody out. The winning run 90 feet away. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Move to first. Green back in on a dive. Puts a bunt down. Chisholm. Throw not in time, and they walk it off.
So you come into the 9th inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extra, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.